Hey everyone, what's up? It's Zorwind here, bringing you another awesome video of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Continuing the walkthrough, going to be bringing to you the intro continued. This is whole intro level of the Endar Spire. I am bringing to you the last half of the level, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And also I will be showing you a slight intro onto the next part of the game, so I will for this video, and so I hope you all appreciate it. Leave a like if you like it, and let me know in the comments below if there's anything I can improve on. Always looking to improve, so just let me know. So yeah, let's get this video started. Alright, so we're gonna load our game. Last saved game was here. We were at the command module, ready to embark on the next part of our mission. Alright, so here we are. Trask logo just went inside this door to fight a Sith. He has bought us the time we need to escape. We need to make our way to the starboard section of the ship. So we come over here, we press A on the door, open it, and we walk through to load the next area. And it'll autosave sometimes when you go into another area.
This is Carthel Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Okay, so we have to get to escape pods now. Carthel Nassi cannot wait for us any longer. And there's a Sith at the far end of this hallway. What we're going to do is we're going to charge at him with a critical strike. We're going to sync up a few other critical strikes if we don't kill him. Okay, wow, that didn't do anything to him. The second one hit him for a while. There we go. Starting to worry me there that I wasn't going to kill him. So you can't go through that door. That door is damaged. We'll go ahead and use the med pack since low on health. And as you can see, it didn't heal me all the way. Almost did, but not quite. So what we're going to do here is, for these kinds of situations, I'm going to throw on a blaster rifle for now, folks. Come on, hit the dude with the power blast. Hit him! Oh my gosh. Can't bullseye him.
Careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So here you get the option of what you want to do. You can, so you want to loot everything in this room. You get medpack credits there. You get stuff that'll help you for this area in this foot locker here on the right. It'll give you some computer spikes and some parts. I don't know if that's the guaranteed drop right there of spikes or parts. You usually get enough to be able to get you through this, regardless of which you choose. It's totally up to you. You can also just open up the door and fight yourself, which is quite difficult, I will say. I would at least, if you were going to go that option, program the combat droid to help you. You literally don't need any skill in the programming or security or whatever to get through any of this. I will go ahead and show you what the options are for these. Combat droid, you get a tutorial to do droid repair. You can reactivate the droid, which doesn't cost anything, so reactivate. It'll attack any enemies that come within range. You can spend 4 parts to give it shields, or you can spend 4 to engage in patrol mode. As you can see, I have 8 total repair parts at the bottom of the screen, and those 8, you can spend both, and then your droid just goes and destroys them all. You really only need to put them in patrol mode, and that way he'll just go and kill all the Sith for you. He more than likely won't die. I can't guarantee that he won't die, but for the most part he should be able to wipe at least half of them out for you if you were to go that way. So for now I'm going to leave it alone. I can, if you don't engage him in patrol mode, you can come back to him and turn on anything, his other options. But now he's active guard pretty much for the door. You could also go to the terminal, press A on it. You can begin the computer slicing tutorial. It will teach you the same things pretty much. So you can view the starboard transport module. Shows you all the enemies in the other room. You see 5 enemies in there. One of the Sith is wearing red armor as opposed to silver, and which just means he's a higher ranking officer, nothing really special. You can use your 5 computer spikes to overload the power conduit and kill them all for 5 spikes. Now, depending on what you do here may or may not affect later on in the game. I don't know so much into that, how much it affects later on in the game for you. Totally personal options. I've usually, as a kid when I played this, I would do the overload power conduit and just wipe them all out with one thing and just get it over with. Just because it was an easy way to kill them all and progress. But here I might program the combat droid. I'm going to equip my melee weapon. I'm going to equip a long sword in the right hand and a short sword in the left. I think. Well, no. I lose my bonus to hit, and I even get a penalty for having dual wield right now. So we're not going to do that. We are going to throw in the combat suit, though. That will give us defense as opposed to nothing. Clothing doesn't offer anything for you, but any kind of armor will give you a defense bonus and a max dexterity bonus. Usually the max dexterity bonus is goes with your armor proficiency that it says the armor's for. It's light armor, heavy armor, medium armor. Usually light has a higher dexterity bonus to it. Medium has definitely more defense bonus with some dexterity bonus, and then heavy has pretty much no dexterity bonus with a lot of armor. So you literally become the tank of the group, theoretically speaking. And also keep an eye on that when you're looking at gear on what to buy and stuff. I did notice going back and playing this game over again, since I was a kid and beat it several times, that you can, I clearly missed out on some gear that was even better than what I thought was the best. So be sure to keep in mind all the different stats for your gear and how you want to play. It's really up to you, but yeah. Other than that, okay, so we're gonna go with this option: sword and the combat armor on. We talk to the droid. We're gonna engage him in patrol mode, and that is it. So you'll get to see what just engaging him in patrol mode will do. As it says, success, patrol mode engaged. Once you end the session, the droid will begin patrol, and and see there, it timed out the message there. So it says, warning, once you end the session, the droid's program will be locked in. You will not be able to modify the droid anymore. So you won't be able to change anything you did with the droid once you have left the session of you programming him to be in patrol mode. And you cannot undo any of your options. I'd like to let you know that. That way, if you already selected him to be in patrol mode, you can't go back and undo that. There's no way for you to go back and undo that. And in my opinion, there's no need to activate his shields in this part. He's pretty strong. He'll go in and kill them all. And especially if you go in there with him, he's going to draw some of the fire. You'll take some of the fire, but in the end, you'll both wind up killing everyone in there. So we're going to leave him alone, and we'll see how this goes. If this fails, then I will come back and just do the conduit, but let him go in first. See, he even activated a shield of his own. He auto-aimed the heck out of him. You don't have to do anything, just stand back there and let him do the work. And this red officer here will give you this, an ion blaster, and a prototype fire blade. I'm going to go ahead and get items. I just want to show you the difference between the ion blaster and a regular blaster. Regular blaster says energy 1 to 8 damage, range 28 meters, critical 19 to 20 times 2, and the stats on this are a lot different. The damage of a ion blaster is 1 to 4 ion damage. However, the ion damage adds on 1 to 10 damage against droids, only droids. So if you shoot any droid with the ion blaster, it will do anywhere from 5 to 10 damage, or 2 to 10 damage, or 2 to 14 damage. My bad. Sorry, I can't math. The range is also cut in half. It's at 17 meters. Critical threat is you have to hit a 20 roll for your critical, and it'll deal double damage. And it's balanced versus 2 weapon penalty if equipped in offhand. And it is a pistol. So if you were able to get a hold of 2 of these, you could have 2, or you can have your blaster pistol in one hand and your ion in the other. That way you're always prepared for any situation. You can blast anyone with a blaster pistol and a ion one. Let me just show you the stats of the blaster pistol again. It does 1 to 6 energy damage, which is not that much different from the ion. You would lose out on 2 maximum damage against normal human targets or alien targets. Your range is a little bit further for the blaster pistol, and your critical threat stays the same. Same thing with the weapon penalty if used in offhand. Stays the same. Other than that, there's nothing special about a blaster pistol. It's a blaster. Also, you have obtained a prototype fire blade, which is nice. It is the first weapon you can get that will that you can upgrade with upgrade items, and I will show you that in a bit. Does 1 to 10 physical damage, and it gets a damage bonus of +1 physical, and the critical is 19 to 20 as opposed to 20/20, and physical is 1 to 12 on the longsword, so it is a little less, but I mean, if you upgrade it, it'll do more damage than that. So, and you can't upgrade the longsword or most weapons. Some will let you upgrade them, just depending on what the upgrade part is and what weapons you have. So, be wary of that. Other than that, that's all I wanted to show you here. And we are looting more. The Sith guy has a med pack for me, nice. So I'm leaving this with 10 med packs. I only used 4 repair parts for the droid.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you, Karth?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
Gain XP. And so, again,
Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
and all these other escape pods have been jettisoned. This is the last one left. Bastila has already left the ship, so there's no reason to stay here because they're going to blow us to high heck. So you can step away from the escape pod. That's pretty much no point to that. It lets you pretty much continue to explore the ship. So we use the escape pod.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Alright, so you got these dialogue options here. You can say, I had a strange dream. Right, I am so-and-so, by the way. How did we get here? Karth, the one on the communicator, I remember. Where am I? How did I get here? Right, I'm Zorwin, by the way. How did I get here?
Slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith.
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila? That's the one thing I'm sure everyone is wondering here.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire,
and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here on Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Bastila's a Jedi, she could probably take care of herself, right? Or, no, I'll ask how can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course, there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
So what do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
What's in this for me? Just kidding. If it means getting out of this planet, I guess I can help you find Bastila. I think I'll take chances on that.
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Now, one thing I do want to say about the dialogue there, it does change depending on what class you choose. If you chose a scout, he'll say something different, or I mean a scoundrel. I think it was scoundrel and soldier. For soldier, you'll see that dialogue right there, and if you're a scout or scoundrel, you'll see something different. So you'll want to loot this locker that's to the right of where you pretty much spawn in here. You'll get some more computer spikes, some med packs. Check the workbench here. This is where you will upgrade items and where you can also break down some items that either have been created or whatever. So we're going to use workbench now. As you can see, you can upgrade lightsabers, ranged weapons, armor, and melee. Right now, all you have is the prototype fire blade to upgrade, and all you have to upgrade on it is a vibration cell. So we'll throw that on there. It boosts your physical damage bonus to +2. That way now your sword does just as much damage as a long sword, which is nice. Has a higher critical threshold, so you're able to do more critical hits with it. You are able to throw on Durasteel bonding alloy once you get it, and energy projector as well. But when you're done, just hit assemble, and you now have that on your weapon. You can take it off whenever you like. Other than that, that's all you can do here for now. So, yeah. And then when you're ready to leave, just head to the door here. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select party members you wish to take with you, and for this being the first time, you'll have to take Karth with you. You can also choose to go by yourself if you would like, but that I do not recommend. And you're not able to do that at first. You could do that after the first time, but I don't recommend doing that.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we sit deal with smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
I like how he just assumes we're Republic fugitives. But you got one Sith soldier here, and some Sith droids, Sith battle droids. It's up to you, whoever you'd like to attack first. I'm gonna go attack this battle droid here. You can start off combat by just pressing X. Just be sure to unpause the game. And this combat should end fairly quickly. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Cool. So they'll take care of the bodies and everything. Just be sure to loot this backpack here. Gives you another blaster rifle, some grenades, and some stimulants to boost your character stats. Get a strength and a stamina one. But that's all you can loot here. And that'll conclude the video for today. Hope you all enjoyed. This is the start of the Terrace homeworld. It's spelled T-A-R-I-S, Terrace. It is occupied by the Sith, and the rest of it will be fairly interesting on how we are going to get out of Terrace. So be sure to check in on those episodes. We're going to go ahead and save the game here. And that'll conclude it for today, folks. I do appreciate y'all stopping by. Be sure to check out our other videos, and I'll be trying to upload a video every day if I can for this, and continuing my walkthrough till I've totally beat the game. And even then, I might even go back and play a dark side or light side, whichever one I choose to go down, path I could choose to go down of the game on that side of the Force. So be sure to check that out. Other than that, this is Zorwan signing out for now, folks. Appreciate y'all watching the video. Let me know in the comments below anything I can improve on, and thank you all for your support. Really do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you like videos, and give me that thumbs up too if you like it. Yeah, Zorro signing out now for now, folks. Thank you all for watching.